Hello everyone, this is Suntendog2 and welcome to another mod overview, this time on Extra Bows, a mod that adds additional bows as well as upgrades and crafting components to make said bows. Otherwise, you can apply upgrades to a regular wooden bow and you can access the upgrades menu with the B key. One thing to keep in mind though obviously is that you can apply upgrades like so here, but you can't with the ones that aren't arrow upgrades. So everything else has to be applied to this side, not that. So I'm going to cycle through each one and yeah, see how it goes. So I'm just going to survival here. And obviously I missed either way. Double arrows at least working. Triple arrows. These do take durability obviously, so keep that in mind. But yeah, the recipes are pretty good. I'm pretty sure not everything is available though. As you can see, some like the healing, the lightning aren't actually ready for recipe making yet. Otherwise though, there is this thing with the 1.14 version to be careful of though, is that you can't actually make stringstone, but if you actually check the recipes at the bottom, the mod page, you should be able to see what's possible, and this should apply to the 1.12.2 version compared to the Forge 1.14, which may or may not be completely finished at this point. So yeah, keep that in mind obviously. Otherwise, we'll apply some others and see the differences. Otherwise though, they don't differ too much in reach or distance. They mostly do in durability as well as damage, which you can tell by the config here and the way it just sort of structures itself obviously. But yeah, you can see the difference between obviously the damage, durability, inaccuracy, time, and velocity multiplier. These are all just default stats obviously, so yeah. I don't know what each of these applies to, but I'm pretty sure this could be mostly to do with obviously the bows rather than the upgrades, but I don't know exactly which bows it applies to. I am obviously using the Forge 1.14 version, not the 1.12, and I just opened the config up as is, so it wasn't too much question, but otherwise lightning obviously works like so. Fire creates fire and should spread. Grass also shouldn't just. There we go. We'll obviously make the end of one will obviously make you teleport, and you don't just need to hit a mob for that to apply. It doesn't seem to obviously harm your health. Oops. Yep. The freeze will apply obviously snow or slow down a mob. It gives them 10 seconds of slowness. Explosive will obviously explode with like a regular TNT blast. Healing will do a half heart of damage if it hits a player. So just apply that to some animals here, and obviously it's one-shotting them. If I had to apply this to something else, let's see, a creeper for example, having 20 health, it should be able to hit them in 2 goes. No, 1 go, okay. Because when I tried it on myself, obviously it did actually give a heart. Error cost should use less, but I haven't come across that too much. And I'm not really too sure on the chances that this applies, so... Water upgrade should put out fires. I can get some fire charge, for example. And the bridge upgrade can obviously apply bridges, like so, over certain gaps, and they'll disappear after 20 seconds. You can also apply these in the sky, but obviously you need to be careful how you use this, and obviously it'll continue its actual rise as well as descent similarly to the arrow. You want to obviously get quite a bit of reach out of this, obviously, because if you use it at a small distance it's not going to do much. And as you could tell before, it filled in a bit of a gap between certain things, or so, but it won't apply too much otherwise. So it takes a bit before it'll actually apply it. Otherwise though, that should be about it. Thanks so much for watching, and goodbye.